The cloud's full. Okay, so here we go, up and over. Nice, easy warm up. Nothing like just starting with the jumping and then just watch where you're landing. Good. Then we'll pick up those fives. I'm just going to use fives, I think, for all of it today. When we're boxing, it's about form, not so much about the dumbbell or the weight. So we'll kind of pace ourselves through that. You can always set the dumbbell down if the arms are getting too much. And 3, 2. Okay, come off the back end. Hands are going to go right on that side of the ball. You're going to go forward, up and back on that stretch. So down and up on that push-up. Oh, I put lotion on my hands. Not the wisest of moves before we touch the weights. God, silly. Pass back. So getting right into that nice push-up, which will then prep us right to get into that BOSU burpee that we do. All the way down, all the way up. 10 seconds. So when you do this boxing, a lot of it's going to be core with the arms. And hold it up right here. You're in that plank. And then we're just going to tap that knee. So bring it in over that label. Arms are just completely locked out. Weight is in the heel of the hand, so you're not straining pretty much, not through your wrist. This should be abs. Good. Keep that head forward. Just kind of warming up, getting that upper back all the way through your hips. A little mobility there. Then we're going to run our big mountain climber, so not the speed one, the big jumping one where your foot comes up right next to the BOSU ball by your hand. All right, right there. So take your feet a little bit wider. Left foot comes up right by your left hand, and we switch. So that big jump, hands are steady, and then just let that power come from that push off of the leg, and then keep your back nice and flat. Good. And you just go to what speed feels good. It's almost like an active stretch. You can take a little pulse right there, making sure your knees and ankles are ready to go back and repeat this. Adding some weight to this one. 5, 4, 3, 2. Take it right back here. Now without the stretch, just the push up, down and up. So elbows are close to your rib cage. Thumbs are your target. Get that rib cage right down in between those thumbs. Push it straight up. With your hands on the ball, you're gonna just keep your elbows in tight. Automatically keeps you at that good position. You're down and up. And then we'll get right into that little jump. Breaking down the burpee, so to speak. The burpee, we don't do the full push-up in there. So there's the positive to that one. And 4, 3. Hold it up right here. You've got that 5 seconds. You're going to jump those legs together up at the top. You're going to jump wide, jump on, jump off, down to the back and forth, jump on, jump off. So here's the point of stick the landing, and then take those legs back and forth. Hands have a nice solid, that sticking the landing on top makes you stop. There's a little bit of a pause on the floor, and keep your knees nice and bent. Yeah, that'll get you warmed up in a hurry. 6, 5, 4, 3. Okay, let's get up on top of there. Get yourself centered, catch your breath. Feet are straddling that circle. You're down and up. So, there we go. Challenge this balance right away. And it's just touching down by your toes and then up and over your head. Great. Yeah, the pace of that is going to be where you find that balance. Too slow is going to be real shaky. Too fast is going to be shaky. So just move with that center staying right in between your feet, and then your abs going right to that center. Okay, hold it up on top. You're now going to do that scissor jack back and forth. Right leg goes back, and we just switch your weight landing on the ball. And then you pump those arms. So just that little running motion. So once again, from that side point, you're just over the top, nice and light. Use those arms. And then that'll be kind of round 1 before we pick up those dumbbells and start taxing the upper body. So getting that cardio going, 10 seconds. Perfect. Pumping those arms. Yeah. 5 rounds into it and we're already jumping. Okay, catch your breath, pick up your fives or threes or fours. You got that choice. Stand wide. So let's use our BOSU ball kind of as your target, as maybe an opponent standing out in front of you. Your target is going to cross right to the middle. So we're just gonna take this really slow. This is just your jab. I'm coming from that lead leg. I push my hip forward and my arm goes straight out. I rotate the palm down and pull it back to my rib. So the elbow is down at the side, up and out, down and in. So once you get that with the fives, that slow motion actually is a little bit harder. So when we pick up the pace right here for this 35 seconds, then you feel there's some momentum. My weight shifts. Feel your legs kind of pushing side to side, but your target stays the same up that center line of the BOSU ball. And then keep those shoulders back and down. And then that punch comes from your ribs. So in boxing, it's all about how much leverage. I'm using my body weight to push forward and I'm shifting my weight into my legs. So then your core becomes engaged. So you can be the tiniest, littlest person, you get leverage. Okay, hold it right here. Left arm is gonna punch up, down, up. I'm kind of going over that leg, up to the top, down to the knee, over that shoulder height, onto that right side. So my foot and knee on that right leg is angled, kind of out at 45 degrees. That's where I'm punching. My left leg is pushing into that. So I push and transfer that weight from my heel to my knee to my hip, out through my arm, and then down. And when you punch down, that retraction is all going to engage that core. Come back to the center, and we just squat with the center one. So here's our middle position, holding those dumbbells just like this in your hands, nice and easy, and then just bring it down to your chest. And then you're kind of just straddling that ball. So your good distance is about, right to the side. You're wider than your hips here. Sit and lift. Now that's easy, lightweight. So you can take that pace on here based on your heart rate. So if you're sucking air here, take it slow. Nice. We can add those arms all the way up if you so choose. What'll start happening is those biceps are holding that. That relates right to your upper body and back, and it's about your posture. Okay, right arm this time. Head, body. So you're going up and over to that left foot, high, low. Look at this. Left arm is just guarding my right side or my left side of my head. Push. You would be anticipating something coming at you toward that opponent. So you guard with that other hand, ready to kind of block a shot. So head, knee, over the head, down by the knee. And I'm pushing off that right leg. Push, push. Yeah. Good. And feel that weight transfer. Very nice. We're going to come back through the center. Arms are going to be out this time. So my feet haven't really moved. They're still turned out. We go down and up. So now you just get that leg involved. Perfect. This taxes that whole upper shoulder, chest, and then you get those biceps. So a lot of times we'll say, oh my God, my elbows are sweating because of that bend in those arms that you kind of hold in that guard position. I love this. It's quick. It feels light. Fives eventually get real heavy, so you can drop them at any time, but not until we do these next two. And 5, 4, 3, 2. We're going straight on to the center, back into that jab, just like this. So now you know what that feels like. You should start feeling the ribs, the outside of your rib, your oblique area, helping to reach and pull that weight back. So you strike, retract. Good. And keep those elbows right in front of you. I almost just kind of tuck them into my chest. So I know that that's my stopping point as I lean, push, push. So get that position down, then add the speed. Good. Already starting to get hot, a little sweaty here. Don't lose that target. You're going straight out in front and that rotates down. Hold it right here. Our first leg is going to be a strike, strike. Weights come together. So I'm holding them right here and I pull to the side of the lifting knee. So you're standing tall, you strike, strike, as if you're pushing your knee into that opponent that would be standing on the ball. Right in the middle of the knee goes, push. A lot of torso rotation. Arms staying together here is gonna just start to burn out those shoulders, which I already feel. Yeah, we're gonna shake it out without the dumbbells. In 3, 2, set those down in front. Oh my God. Shake it out and we're right back to the beginning. Start right here. Now we're gonna make this a little bit more challenging. In those legs involved, I want you to squat down and touch with that opposite hand. Push to the left, push to the right. And you're just staying bent in those legs as if you're kind of going under something. So like say you're, there's a little line above your head. You're not coming up over that. You are staying down low, squatted in those legs. Perfect. Yeah. This will start to get repetitive. And then we'll start adding more to this, okay? Come off the back end. Hands are going right here. Push up with the stretch. So I go over the top. Now you're gonna need that stretch to either catch your breath, push, up and back. And you're gonna get that back of that shoulder, triceps, and you're stretching out those legs. Great. Just pace yourself. Exhale, push it back. Then this time, 3, 2, hold up that plank right here. This time we're gonna run, narrow mountain climber, and that knee comes right over the center. Run that mountain climber. Oh, and oh my goodness. Running that mountain climber. And my sinuses are running as well. And 3, 2, God, that's so miserable. All right, you're just here. We've got the push-ups. Oh, I can't believe we're gonna put this in between every round. Now just push-ups, no rest. If you're getting to that fatigue point, take it to your knees. But remember, you touch that BOSU ball every time. Elbows stay close. And you're just kind of looking out in front of the ball. So I go forward and down and then up and back. So you have your upper body going at an angle. That sometimes is better to see from the side where I'm way over the top, head is over the front, and I push up and back, keeping that tricep as the target. Oh, you know what's next? Full on burpee. Hold it up. Hands are going to be there every time you jump wide, stick the landing, back and forth, on, off. Yeah, look at how athletic that off position, like guard right there, and then down, back and forth, up strong, down strong, back and forth. Yes, nice. Oh, you do that right, it just feels good. We're gonna catch our breath here in 13 seconds. Give me what you can do on here, and we'll pick those weights back up, and then we're gonna stand on the ball for the next round. Push, 5, 4, 3, give me your best one. Whew. Okay, catch your breath. Oh my, catching your breath. For this next 30 seconds, you're just gonna breathe. Oh, feeling okay? Fast and furious. Started off so gradual. Oh my. So with this next round, you're gonna hold your weights and we're gonna add the challenge of being on the BOSU ball. So what that's gonna do is just lock our feet into that position. You're not gonna use the legs as much. It will be isolated arms purposefully. So speed is not really what I'm looking for here. More about form. Get those arms up by your shoulders, elbows tucked in. Left arm is gonna go head, body. So if you can see yourself, if you're looking at yourself there, you just kind of go right over the top of your head and then right at your waistband level. But from the side, elbow comes back each time. Elbow out, elbow high. Right arm is just guarding you. Yeah, if your BOSU ball's feeling real squishy, may need air, The squishier that is, the more challenge you're gonna have. This can be done on the floor, but I love that secondary challenge of the balance. It really is just for engagement of the arms or the core.
Oh,
You're up right here, stay up tall, shoulders back, and we just go up and over. So now you're just centered. Your body gets a sense of, oh yeah, I'm going right down the middle, and that arm just goes over. We are taxing anterior deltoid when we're going like this. When we're across, we're kind of getting into that medial, and then we'll do the back with the bent over flies. With this light weight, you should be able to keep your arms real straight when we do that folded bent over fly, which we'll do next. So this is top of the shoulders right here. We'll go right into that medial and rear deltoid. 3, 2, bring those arms together, tilt your body forward, and you can have that slight bend. Arms go straight out. So that amount of weight gets heavy at the very top where you push and then think about squeezing right down the middle of your scapula. That's your rhomboids that contract to keep those arms level and straight out. Yeah, it's that fling to control, power control. Not a lot of momentum because you're standing on that. So very good. Just what I was going to say, how great. Okay, stand up tall. We've got your good arm, your right arm, head, body. Tuck that left arm to your shoulder and then look at that right arm. Punch over your head to your waistband. Get that form down first before you think about going faster. Your brain is so funny because you're not thinking about all what's going on. Your legs are sending messages the whole time, and then you're trying to get this punch, which is an easy move. So a lot of action happening here. A lot of fine little muscles keeping you up on top, being stable. Very good. Okay, then this time for the front shoulder, we're just gonna do a frontal raise. So instead of punching over your head, put the heads of the weights together from your palms to your shoulders. Nice and easy, but they stay together like that at the top. Down to the thighs, press up. Relatively easy on this one. And then we just kind of progress. So think about where your feet are. I'm a little bit forward of the label with my toes. And then if I bend my knees, I push my hips back and my heels take some of the weight, which typically would level off my feet. So my feet are parallel to the ground. Arms are getting fatigued. This time we're going to go lateral raise. Standing upright, same arm movement, but just look what happens when you're standing up tall. Whatever is facing the ceiling, top of the shoulder, down into that bicep, tricep area is going to get that work. Nice, that looks really good. You make a capital T and then nice and easy back to your side. So you don't want to go too much higher than your shoulder height. Yeah. We'll let those arms shake out here while we get a leg round. We're gonna do that scissor jack and we're just gonna do that running motion with the arms. 5, 4, sweating. When you stop here, your body's like, wait a second, what's happening? Okay, arms are here or by your side, right leg out the back, and then we just switch. So slow running man, really. Pumping those arms. And then look where that weight is. Over the top. That one is the biggest one. I see too much of this coming back on the ground. You're going to strain that calf. So you want to land on the soft, squishy surface of the BOSU ball. My hands are sweaty and lotiony. That's a word. Push. Very good. Yeah, let those legs do some of this. 3, 2, come up on top. One more leg round. You're going to step off to the right, up and strike. Now we're just keeping that right leg, squat, knee. And you kind of find that balance. Every time your weight goes down here, your low squat, drive up, and that knee's coming forward in line with that left leg. That's challenging. That is not an easy move. Let your upper body help. Strike to the left shoulder, to the right knee. Left shoulder, right knee. Yes, and if you touch the weights to the shoulder, your body gets a sense of, oh, I'm centered here, and then I strike. Push. Okay, hold it right here. We're gonna go up and over with both arms in front of you, right here. Yeah, now those legs. The legs turn to power you. Look at your posture. Up here is going to keep it upright. Little squat to the side. Good. Up and over. You got this. Every time your room and house looks different. Every time. Nancy, yours is so bright today. Heidi, it looks like you're in a different house today. You
got I have to just space. Turn it a different way, whether we're going lateral or anterior, posterior.
Yeah, perfect. It looks good. Okay, on this side, left leg's gonna step up, weights to the right shoulder. You squat, strike. Gosh, there's something about the speed and then this isolation. Really good mental training, really. Let that right leg keep its stability in the center. If it's not there, just place it where you feel like it should be. And then strike with that left leg right toward the front in line with that knee. Yeah, drive through it and pull those weights to the side so you're getting that oblique area. Good news is we're gonna come off the ball for this next one. 3, 2. Okay, step off the ball. We're wide. We're going to go down and out. So you're just gonna squat wide, palms come together. You kind of stand up, but the goal is to keep those hands facing the floor and your upper back facing the ceiling. So you just give me that wide fly with the legs. Yeah, it's heavy. Working just the opposite of the punching muscles. We're gonna be stable on the ground for these next ones. So you should be able to put more power into the punch because you're not challenging the balance. Good, 3, 2. Stay wide, so you're here. This time you're going to cross. I'm crossing over my body, getting a little bit more full body rotation. Look to the left, look to the right. But those elbows come in, weights touch my shoulder each time, cross. And you're literally just crossing your body. Let your whole hip, knee, foot pivot, come back through center, and then you pivot the other way. Good, keep those shoulders down. We have a tendency to shrug here if it's getting heavy, so just keep your form, chest kind of leads, push, push. Yeah, good. Right, that shoulder height. We're in the center. We're going to just jab, right, left, right, left. So you're going straight on and look at that rotation in the hand, forward, side, push, push. Now you've got that speed because you're pretty isolated in the legs. Great, good, good, good. And here's where we just kind of get that burnout. Repetition max on this boxing move. This is your jab, really good. We're gonna add a lunge and kick, and we're gonna go back to pretending that person is on top of the BOSU ball where our target will be. 3, 2, okay, load this left leg. Right leg is going to lunge back, kick through, lunge back, kick through. I'm just gonna hold my arms by my side. Step back, kick right through. My foot is crossing right over that center, showing the heel to the front, back into the lunge. Left toe, I have mine right on the back side of the BOSU ball, and it's not moving. Drive, or my right toe, sorry, that's my left toe. I'm kicking with my right leg. There, whatever leg you're kicking with is making the biggest movement. Other foot is stable, arms are stable. Push, lunge, kick. Look at that nice linear, you're going straight on. Okay, stay back with this one. You're in the lunge. Those weights are kind of being under the thigh, up, T, out, under, fly, and then you get that horizontal flexion. Fly, flex, extend. Oh my, leg is stationary. So from the side, you're like this, up, together, out and down, lift, together, out. Oh, yes. Working through those arms, holding that lunge pattern. 8 seconds. Yikes. We're gonna shake it out with the legs, meaning just a boxer shuffle. Arms are gonna be by your side. So arms are gonna be dangling here. It's gonna feel good. And we're just gonna take it to that little boxer shuffle. I shift my weight right and left. Yeah, this should actually, you know, like you see the boxers, you can dump your weights here, where they shake out their arms. This position is a fighting tight position everywhere. When you're here, we're actually holding weights. So shake those out a little bit. Whew. Nice and easy. Keeping the cardio up. We'll go to that whole other side. 10 seconds. Yeah. We're going to keep adding on to this part, and we don't have to have the weights to get the legs engaged any further. Okay, pick up those weights. We've got the right leg stationary, left leg, lunge and kick through. Now, you can choose to have your arms down by your side. That's totally fine. It's about that leg. I lunge way back, drive it up and kick through. Down, kick through. Again, I don't want to jinx you, but you look really good. You're staying within the frame in which I can see you, which tells me the B word is good today. Push. If you feel like you're really stable, then let's bring those arms up. You can add arms to this, down, push. Everything goes forward, punching it out when you kick. I mean, let's not get crazy, but it's an option. Okay, hold it down into that lunge. That left leg is back. You are under, up. Let's bring our arms like this time. Scoop it down, flip it up, in and out. So you're down, up and flip, in and out. Down, flip, in and out. Oh, goodness. Yeah, that's a big move. Palms face you, flip them out, in, out, down and under. Great, good. Whew, that's a big arm movement. 10 seconds, we're setting those weights down because we're gonna get a little shuffle side to side. If you don't have much space or you need to turn, go ahead and do it or go over the BOSU ball. All right, this time we're gonna shuffle to touch, shuffle to touch, shuffle, shuffle. So if you're just getting a speed skate because you have one big leap, that's okay, but you should be able to take, you're just going past your BOSU ball one step each way. It's not huge. Ooh, I like that. You got space. We don't need much space. Whew. Good. Fantastic. I am sweating. He is heating up the house. Perfect. 3, 2. Okay, catch your breath. Catch your breath. Get a drink of water if you need to. Where are we at here? Okay, 6:18. We're gonna do a round of abs with the weights, and then kind of get ourselves up from there. But we're gonna sit on the BOSU ball. So take the time, get yourself centered, and here you'll feel it too. If you sit and you're sinking way down on the ball, that's an indication that it's gonna be too soft, and then you're gonna be real shaky. You're gonna be engaging a little bit deeper, maybe a little bit more challenge. So I would put air in it, and you can do that on the back side of that. Okay, you are going to be holding the dumbbells on top of your thighs here. So I'll just turn to the side. I'm sitting in front of the label. I'm just gonna bring those knees until my weights come parallel to the floor. So I'm leaning back. I'm letting them rest against my knees in my hands, real nice and easy. So back is supported here. The work is happening on the top of that label. So the label is right about here. So right around that area is where the engagement is. I tuck my elbows in, let the weights rest on the knees. Squeezing your knees and feet together is gonna make you feel a little bit more stable. 5, 4, 3. We're going to take those arms up away from the legs, extend the legs, and we go down and up. Now, this can be challenging. If you take your feet down, you actually are going to arch your back or want to arch. It's going to be harder on your abs. So floating the feet, surprisingly, is actually the easier position. Elbows can go all the way down to the floor, and then we bring them up to the top. Isn't that silly? And then you may feel your arms from the heavy weights that we moved the other workout, but these are super light. So this is just about control here. Yes, the movement again is easy. It's about your position and how you control it. So good. 5, 4, 3. Okay, take those feet down. Sit up a little bit, just a bit to catch your breath. Then we lean back and elbow goes right to the BOSU ball behind my waistband. Touch. And you're looking. I'm looking to see that, yep, I'm touching that BOSU ball and my other hand is right above my head, and we switch. The point of this is to get that torso twisting. So if the weights are killing the arms and you can't get full extension, dump them. Because I want that elbow behind you. So you're getting that rotation. Yes, good. Our progression with the abs actually kind of gets easier for your arms. 4, 3. Now, take those weights behind you like this. You're going to use them as a prop. and feet are up like this. So now this is easy. This feels like, okay, thank God I'm not moving those weights. Squeezing my feet together. I'm going to go out, in, down, down, out, in, down, down, scissor, out, in. Nothing is moving in my upper body. Press. So you're getting a little bit of inner thigh on that little crab kick business. Out, in. And then whatever is on top of the BOSU ball is the target. So you're laying back, get your abs on there. Oh my God, the mailman just it's been nothing but delivery of packages here. Every time I open the door, I'm like, surprise, Santa delivered something else. And I'm shocked as everybody. I'm like, what is this? I don't know. Lean back. When I'm flipping and flopping, when I can't sleep, I'm like, well, let's just see what's on Amazon. Let's see. Oh, that was a good idea. So-and-so is promoting this on Instagram. I need one of those. Yesterday, I get this box. I'm like, what in the hell is this? And I can't believe I ordered it. Well, two things, actually, two, which is one was a big one that I'm like, are you joking? The second one was this, my facial girl uses it. It sucks and scrapes, like cleaning your pores out. Oh my God. Okay, right, left on this one. So two of them, not just one. I got two of them because I thought Zachary would like it. I go, when did I order this? It's just embarrassing. Then this girl on Instagram, this, that whole thing about this yoga pants. Now that's all sold out because everybody's talking about it. So those cheaper Lululemon versions, they are sold out everywhere. Well, I got a pair of mine, finally came. And the same girl that promoted it had this jacket, and everybody's talking about this Orly jacket. I'm like, oh my God, it's like $200. It was on sale for $119 or $149 if you got the fur or whatever. And it looks kind of boxy. So I'm like, yeah, I don't think I want it, but it keeps coming up. Yesterday, Nordstrom's racked box comes. I'm like, who ordered this? The jacket's in there. I go, oh my God, what the hell happened? How did this get here? Don't recall ordering it. Never shopped on Nordstrom's rack, but there it is. And I put it on and it's exactly what I said. It's as boxy. I should have put it on for you. It looks like a bib is over the jacket. It's pockets everywhere. So dumb. So I'm bringing that back today. Hopefully I can bring it to Nordstrom's rack. They're going to be like, when did you buy this? I have no idea. Okay. God, seriously. We're back to standing. I mean, it's pathetic. So this time, our last little round, and then we'll come back and finish that BOSU ab work. So up and over with this one. So now your arms have had a little teeny bit of a break. We squat hop, and Lucy was just barking. So a package is now on my door at 7 or 6:20. Great. Who knows what this could be? Up and over. Fantastic.
I learned the hard way when you order stuff like that off Instagram and Facebook, you're never sure where it's coming from. Yes. And if it's coming from China, it takes about, 2-3 months to get there. I ordered these 2020 Christmas ornaments at the early October. I just got them yesterday.
Oh my God.
The last gift I'm receiving.
Oh, seriously.
Everything else came back sooner than that. Sure enough, they're from China.
Yeah, isn't that, well, you're lucky you even got them. Goodness. Up and then back on this one. That was last year, that other year ago, same thing, Instagram thing. And I learned that the hard way too. Bought that cute. It was so cute. I read the reviews. It took forever. I ordered the same thing probably in October. I think I didn't get it till February. It was the cheapest piece of crap. I'm like, I'm returning this. I go to try to return it. It would have cost me $75 to get it back. Yeah. So here I am stuck with this stupid jacket that I've worn one time. It's just the most ridiculous thing. So live and learn. Okay, up on top. Whew. Now you're tired. So that challenge of the balance becomes a little bit more real. So load those legs. Oh, I'm sliding in my feet, in my shoes, and you're jabbing, cross here. You're crossing the punch is what you're doing. Right, left. There you go. Finish this strong. We've got 5 minutes. Push. Good. We haven't done our isolated jab yet. We'll do that next. We'll start with that left arm. So these are your crosses. Okay, catch your break. Right arm is going to guard. Left arm, straight on jab. So elbow to the rib, push. And you'll start to feel like your legs are giving you a little bit of that power. That's training to get transfer of weight. Feet, push that weight up through that middle and then extend to pack that punch. Boom. Yes. Now with that extra 5 pounds in your hand, that gets heavy. Don't lose your form. Give me full range of motion on that. That is a burnout on that arm. Good. The front part and the bicep. We're gonna do a superset on this left arm. Hold it right there. Right arm stays. We're gonna go out in single arm. So lift to the side, come across. So this is called lateral, horizontal. Extend, extend. Flex, flex, extend, extend. Whoo, goal is to keep this locked in, this tight as it comes across and straight out. If you're just too much challenge standing up on that, go to the floor. But feel everything here fighting to keep you centered. Such a silly move with light weight, but becomes so heavy with leverage. Breathe. Yes, okay, relax. We better shake it out. Let's shake out those legs with that little scissor jack. Pushing it right here. Yeah, nice big scissor. Use those arms this time. I know that right arm has been doing nothing. Left arm is feeling exhausted. So just push through it. Good. Landing soft. You sound great because usually it's a big thud. Land gingerly on those feet. Push through this. This is our last scissor jack. 15 seconds. Good. Yeah, you can do this. No problem. We're gonna land on the top. Okay, get up on top. Left arm gets to relax here. Right arm, jab only. Straight from your shoulder, straight out across. Good. Yeah, we've got finals. Adam's got finals today, so it's been studying, and he's taking Italian, which I just was like, what are you thinking? And the teacher wrote a nice note yesterday that he's seen the best effort ever. I'm like, where is this coming from? Twinkles awesome. Is back in the house. I know, I said, well, this is rare, very rare for me. So it was like big celebration. Oh. Okay, this arm, same thing. No, lateral, we gotta go out, across, oh my God, and down. Keep still on that left side. So everything keeps you anchored. Yep, good. It is, I'm at that stage, I was teaching that yoga last night, and it was fury yoga when I could see them in person. And it'd be a happy hour where we're drinking and everybody gets to rage about something. Well, doing that virtually is just so not the same. So
not the same.
I said, not at all. So it was just really serene last night. And gosh, you know what? Just to slow down. And it was a bunch of women. There's interior designers. Let's just hold it right here. Fold forward. Take this stretch. I just want you to literally stretch the back of your legs. And just, I said, gosh, think of something that you're thankful for. You know, we had code words that no one's going to bitch about the world or the new year or where we are or what's happening. So I said, just take note of what feels good right now, you know, and it just in your life in general. And boy, it was a pause for a while where people were struggling to come up with something. And, you know, then it was like, oh, I can actually be here. I can move my body. I can turn on my phone or my Zoom, you know, those simple things. And once that floodgate started, everyone's like, yeah, you know what? We've all slowed down to some capacity because we've had to. And there's something about that, repositioning yourself to maybe being able to choose better. You know, we don't have that many options. So when you do have an option, maybe you choose something that you really like to do. Let's focus right here on balance. So I want you to go back to dead bug. And that just felt good to be thankful, not crabbing, complaining, literally being grateful for certain things and just in the time of the year, et cetera, et cetera. So I challenge us to do that today and every day. Or if you start your day like that, it just puts you in that nice mindset and you can kind of just keep it going. And when things come at you, you're a little more armed with, you know what, that's not going to bother me today. I'm not going to let that take me down. And sit up a little bit taller, but pull your knees in. So this is easier position-wise, and I'm hanging on. Now let go. And you feel that contraction just happen a little bit lower. I'm kind of slouchy. Shoulders are forward. Head is kind of down. Arms are along my side. Nice and tight in that dead bug. 5, 4, 3, 2. Walk your legs all the way out. Now, only if this feels good on your back, Can you lay down over the top? Oh, that should feel really good. And if it doesn't, just go to the floor, take it to your mat. You can bend your knees here if you don't trust that back position. But look what you're stretching right over the top, those hips. Oh, that goes so fast when we do those when it's speed with the movement. I love that boxing. It's just a really, really good full cardio, upper and lower together. And then those light weights just make you feel like you're giving a little bit of resistance. The BOSU ball is also going to help if you pull your knees in to stretch, almost like you're going to go into that, plow, only if that feels good. This should be enough weight across the upper body to stretch that lower half of your body. If you can go extend up right there and you're pulling away from the BOSU ball, that's great. We haven't done this forever. Channeling my yoga from last night. Oh, nice. It's just the dismount and coming out of this. You either have to kick yourself up into a crunch or roll off of it, however you get to a seated position. And then let's walk that body up and over. Oh, you may feel that. I like that upper body back business. Through that, kind of posterior back of your chest into that twisting torso. Really good. Other way, crossing that body. And bring your feet to that edge. Take that forward fold. Nice and long. Tuck that chin and then look through your knees. Let your body be just relaxed and let that upper body weight stretch into that hamstring stretch. Oh, shake your arms out a little bit. And then when you're going to prepare to stand, bring your hands to your thighs, pull your abs in, and then we just kind of push our hips forward, shoulders come back. Oh, we did it today. Oh my goodness, good work today. Good job. Oh, I do this every time. Oh, hold on. Every time I do this, stop.
So,
right there.
what's this I hear about